Hinane Waste. Good morning, everyone. No game plan today. I do have some odds and ends here. I'm just going to try to make a video because this would be my fourth attempt. This is stone I found over in Kittatinny. This is what's left of it. It's very unpredictable. I'm not having any luck with it. Railroad slag, technically, is what it is, from the beginning of the railroad. Kittatinny is an area well hidden, about 3 miles from where I'm at right now. Kittatinny is a Lenape word, which means sleeping bear or big hill. I'm sure someone who speaks Lenape will correct me. I'm going to give this a go. Okay, give up on that one. As you can see, I'm a little frustrated, simply because, like I said, I've been working on this stuff for a little bit here, and it's just not cooperating, man. But that was a fairly decent shot. I'll hold it up to the light. It's purple. As you can see, it's rippling through here. Very, very, very unstable. I got this big edge here, and it's going to be next to impossible to do much of anything with this. But we're going to give it a shot. Be forewarned at home, people. If you're going to work glass, wear a glove. I don't. It's not bravery, it's foolishness. And that's the purpose of the duct tape, because that went right in. Just checking to make sure I don't bleed. Okay. Some of you might be thinking about trying this. Like I say, wear gloves. I've been doing this for quite a while now, so I have a little bit of a hand on it. Regardless of the situation, if you're 20 years in or not, it's still dangerous. See how unpredictable it is? I could get the rest of it to work like that, that'd be good. Just afraid to hit it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for. Just to get into the darn thing. I'm going to hold it up to the light there. Okay. It's got some streaks going through it. Let me see if I can find something white to put in the background here. There you go. Look at that. How nice is that? Close up. Yeah. Did I poke you in the eye? I'm really sorry about that. Alright, now I'm going to try to hit low on here. If I can hit low on there, I think we're almost in. Alright, now. If you hear the baby in the background, it's not mine. The neighbor took their baby boy to the doctor and he got shots. And he's not really doing so well. He's not sick or anything, but sometimes babies get shots and it does weird things to them. Oh, aren't you being stubborn? Yeah, I'm a little frustrated here. Yeah, that's a pretty shitty shot. Whoop, sorry about that. Stuff is just as bad as working aqua shikla stone. Local. That's one of my next pieces I set aside. It's like jasper. Place across the street here. I know I've mentioned it a few times. It's completely loaded with jasper, but I never find anything bigger than that. And then sometimes it's just so loaded with different objects, sometimes seashells, crinoids. Alright. I think we're going to have to resort to the metal. There we go. maybe not. Any other way in there? There we go. Oh, she's gone. Very, very difficult stuff. Now you know why some of my arrowheads are so expensive. Stuff's still falling off of it. I'm not going to complain though. Very drab and chilly here this morning. Guess we had rain. Well, obviously we had rain, but I mean, I'm not quite sure how much. I just didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Really burned myself out yesterday. Alright. See if I can reduce some of this with my quartz. I don't have enough of this to experiment with. So here we go. Well, that's done. It's way too far gone now. Must have been some flaws in it. And then maybe the quartz was too much on it. This little piece of quartz here, I like using these. It really gets the job done. This piece has got way too many ripples in it, and it's way too small. I'm going to try something different here. Copper. Much thinner than the alloy. Alloy is good to use. I've been seeing some people say that aluminum is not the correct thing to use. Nonsense. I've made tons of arrowheads with those very tools, and I'm satisfied with the look of things. So a lot of debate over that. Copper's good, copper's great, but you can use alloy. You most certainly can use alloy. I can feel the glass in my fingers and in my back of my knuckles. This stuff is very, very thin, spiny. Now you can see, even for an awkward piece, it's being reduced. It probably won't be the prettiest thing, and then again, maybe it will. Who knows? I'm pretty much giving up on it. There. Kids, do not try this at home. Especially with glass. Oh my god. Okay. Excuse me a second. Allergies. They're horrible. I blew my nose before the video, but silly. I can just never get away from the damn sniffles. Regardless, what I do have here is something that would take a long time and a lot of finessing. Boy, it sure is getting dark out. Wrong tool. There we go. Yesterday I had to go down in the field. There's a large vulture down there, and he stinks. He stinks very bad. So I had to go down there, pick him up, and take him even further down the field. I thought by now something would have drug him off and ate him, but guess not. Okay. Now, successful as far as I'm concerned. What that is a preform, a bifacial preform. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rough it up a little bit and try a few different things. I might not explain a lot of it. I guess I'm kind of determined to make something out of it. Even if it's just a small spear point or something. I have those days. I really do. I'm kind of satisfied with the shape of it, so we'll see what happens. Yes, that's a wallet. I have a variety of tools that I really like, and that wallet is one of them. Deer lighter's not going to cut it today. Here's one of my favorite tools. Okay. See, it's working. Now, someone's at home sitting in a chair watching this video and going, you can't use that. No, you can't. You're right. I'm just a big silly. The light sure is not helping. I mean, everybody likes the sunshine. Had plenty of it yesterday, but okay. Plucked away at the ends there a little bit. Still has a shape. Alright, now let's see what we can do to it. Alright. Give it a couple more shots. See if that helps. It's pretty tough at this stage right now. It really is. Doesn't want to move. So it's definitely some tough glass. Oh, that was a nice one. I don't know if I can get about 3 more of those. So far, not bad. Well, apparently I have a piece of glass sticking in my finger here. Yeah, get rid of that. There you go. Poor little guy. Must be one heck of a fever. Yeah, there. Coming along very nice. Really nice. I'm going to just go the opposite way just a little bit. Try to keep that center line going. Might be a successful video. Happiness. I'm definitely off my game today. I really wanted to stay in bed and just sleep. Sometimes you just need a break, you know? I'm constantly going. I hardly sleep. Ever since I was a young teenage boy, I had difficulty sleeping. I take medication now to put me to sleep. And it works, you know. Sometimes I still wake up wide awake, and it's weird because at that point you can actually tell the medicine's working, so then you're just sick. I've always been hyperactive. It's never going to end. Depression was a big role too, but I don't have that problem anymore. I had it a long time. Every once in a while it sneaks in, but it doesn't sit. It doesn't stick around. This morning I was having flashbacks of 1985, I believe it was, through Queensryche. I wake up and I have music in my head a lot, and you know, you can remember stuff that far back, of course. The song was called Roads to Madness, and Queensryche was a big deal to me when I was young. I had just purchased The Warning on vinyl, and I used to play it over and over and over until I got sick and tired of it. Then I'd turn the record over to the B-side, and lo and behold, we're back in the game, you know. There's our progress at the moment. It ain't pretty, but about 15 minutes or so, it could be shaped into a useful tool. Again, you know, not going for art here. I didn't plan on that at all, because this is technically the first time I've ever worked this stuff. I can't even compare it to obsidian because it's nothing like obsidian. Nothing at all like obsidian. Okay. There, now we have a straight edge again. Try this side. I'm not laughing at the kid. I just feel it just brings back memories. I had children. Now they're growing up and they bring their children home. So it's all starting over again. My 3-year-old granddaughter, she's a drama queen. Everything's a big event to her. Spoiled rotten. That's the wife's fault. The wife won't agree to it, but we all know. Little one goes running to her mom all the time. Not to mom, I mean to Mimi, as she calls herself. Soon going to be grandfather for the 3rd time. My youngest daughter, she has a baby girl, and that kid is just happy all the time. Big smile on her face. We've nicknamed her Iron Eyes. She has the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. Okay. Progress report, Mr. Tenbears. Oh, the piece is looking pretty good. I'm kind of satisfied with the outcome of it, because I didn't really expect it. Much would happen with it. I just thought it'd become another turd. Here's one more piece of it. This was from another video. I got really aggravated with this one. So that one I'll work off screen. Oh, there's another one. This one just got too oblong and weird. It was basically a nodule, about maybe that big, and breaking it apart, taking my time, and it just, maybe I was off my game today, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to put on a sweatshirt. Alright, a little bit of trimming on this thing and then I'm going to call it good. I'm not sure, but that sounds like someone in my house. If it's the wife, she'll interrupt. She always does. I'm waiting for some beautiful blonde to come into my life and make me macaroni and cheese. I kid about her a lot, but she's great. Ew, slipped on that one. Actually, I think that's my daughter. Hello?
Bye. Here, we forgot to stop. Ellie got tired in the store. So did you need them at the moment?
Yeah, I'm almost out.
Well, honey, I have groceries and it's fucking raining. Really, that's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife, Mrs. Tenbears.
Hi, how are you? I like to bitch.
Get upstairs. Mouth like a sailor. Now she's up there. Oh, I'm going downstairs and he's videotaping. She's great. Yeah. I'll never forget the day I said I do. Happiest moment of my life? No, it's not. She got stuff to do. Yeah. Drive by 4 or 5 different gas stations, cigarette shop, and you can't pick up smokes. It's okay. Now, as I said before, this stuff was a little weird, and I kind of gave up on it earlier, if you remember. I'll show you. Anyway, I kind of pursued it a little bit, and I could still do better. This is where I'm going to leave the video. And, happy about that. Glad that everybody got to meet the wife. I really am. She's great. But there you go. Kittatinny. I will redefine this point when I feel more like doing it, and then this one will go up for sale too. So if you follow me by chance or been following what I do and you see Kittatinny, make sure you jump on it. Alright, I gotta run in town and get cigarettes. I'll see you later.